What is up, everybody? It's King Kuntha, and today I have another World of Warcraft gold farm for you guys. And before I go ahead and start the video, I just want to go ahead and mention I did end up creating 5,000 subscriber t-shirts. I only made 10 of them, so they're like real limited, and I'll put them in the link in the description below just in case you wanted one of them, or maybe in the comment section, somewhere along there. But today, I almost didn't want to show you this gold farm because of how much gold you can make off of it. And I'm gonna show you guys. I just know it's killing me to show you guys how much gold that you can make off of this, because I've been running this dungeon repeatedly lately, just over and over again, because the prices on these items in here, I'll just give you a few just as an example here. One of the items you can get from this dungeon is the Manslayer, which sells for just 50,000 gold. And then another one that, oh, I don't even know if I want to talk about, the Patterned Star Belt. Sorry, the pattern rich purple silk shirt sells for 238,000 gold, and that is a lot of gold from one instance. Now, those are just a few of the items. There is a lot more that sell up for upwards of this price that I will actually go more in depth as we get further into the video. But as you can see here, we are located in Thousand Needles right here in Kalimdor. And the easiest way to get here is just, I took the flight path from Stormwind, obviously. There's probably much faster ways. I just went to Dustwallow Marsh and then flew over. I just found that was the easiest way to get here. And there's kind of like this weird little like cave entrance right here that you gotta kind of like weave your way through, but the instance is just located right down here. So we're just going to go ahead and enter the instance, and I'm going to teach you guys how you can run the instance, the easiest way to get through it, and basically, you know, everything you guys need to know to go ahead and get started farming this. So as you can see, we're entering the instance right here, and this farm is super simple, as I'll be able to show you in a second, in that all you really have to do is just go ahead and kill everything. There are lore moments in this so that you have to like complete, so it's kind of a pain in the butt, but as soon as as you see, you have to go ahead and like talk through this, and it's quite irritating, but we are going to go ahead and get started on our farm. So I'll go ahead and show you the map real quick. If we go ahead and take a look at the map, we're literally just going to go ahead and run this entire dungeon killing everything. You can't go this way at first because it's blocked off, but what we do is we enter the instance and we literally just run down this tube right here. We don't go into that room right away. We run through here, kill this boss. I run through here, kill this extra boss over here, and then run over. And then you'll end up at the top of this part, and then you'll be able to jump down. It's super simple, not hard whatsoever. Now, before you come in here, obviously have some kind of speed buff bonus of some sort, because you are going to be pulling lots of mobs, and it's going to be quite entertaining. I mean, like, there's a lot of mobs that you can drag through this entire dungeon with you, as you can see there. You will get tons of silk cloth and other just like useless stuff like that, but those items that you can actually have a chance of getting are worth tons. Now, the mobs that actually drop those items are kind of scattered throughout the entire dungeon, so it's really like dependent on, you know, you might as well just kill everything, pretty much, is the whole idea behind it, because, you know, they're scattered so far everywhere throughout the dungeon that you might as well just nuke everything and just auto loot on. That's what I've been doing for this dungeon. I've been running it repeatedly, and this is definitely something you guys need to try now, because after I post this video, I guarantee you a ton more people are going to start farming this. Now, just so you know, the items that sell for upwards of like 250,000 gold, they do have a way lower drop chance. I'm talking like, you know, 0.3, 0.2-ish, but that's pretty good for an item that sells for that amount of money. You can also get tons of greens in here that you can literally just, you know, disenchant or even sell in the auction house, because some of these greens actually do pretty well just selling the BOEs on the auction house just themselves. If you are a disenchanter, obviously you can make just a little bit extra gold out of these. And as you can see here, I'm literally just running the entire instance, and that's all you really have to do. It's super simple, easy, you know, like not take a lot of energy farm that you can just run, you know, a couple times a day or till you hit instance lock, and then you know, go do whatever else you're gonna do. And this is how I've been preparing for the release of Battle for Azeroth, just because I need to go ahead and get some transmog pieces on the auction house, and they sell off really well at the start of new expansions. So that's just a little tip right there for you guys. But as you can see, there's kind of like these weird like lore things you gotta do, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But this is, you know, you get the gist of it. You like have to hit this gong and everything to bring this spider boss down. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's well worth it because you can still run this instance pretty efficiently. As you can see there, we got some. Guess we're just gonna have to disenchant those. But as you can see, super simple. And I know I said as you can see probably like a million times in this video. I'm sorry guys, I get in the habit of that. You can skip this area or go ahead and do it. It's up to you. I generally think it's worth it if you're gonna do it, but that's just my opinion. And yeah, so that's really all I have to talk about the actual like farm itself. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about like some ways you can get some extra gold out of this farm, and also some extra items that drop that I didn't mention in the beginning of the video. And yeah, and I've also got all the links to like my computer gear and stuff below. If you're leaving the video now, just in case like you guys want to start a YouTube channel or something like that, I've got all my gear and where you can buy Battle for Azeroth for the cheapest online right now in the description below. So go ahead and check those out. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut the video now, and we'll see you in Stormwind. Alright everybody, as you can see here, we're back in Stormwind now, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you the price of these on my auction house, and just kind of give you an example like how much they're going for typically. So first things first, we have the Manslayer right here. Now this is definitely not typical. My server tends to have much lower prices than some of these transmog farms. Basically because I told a lot of people about what servers I'm on and stuff like that. I have subs moving over, and then people just watching my videos in general on my servers, I just kind of know about them. So a lot of people have definitely been farming this, but as you can see, it's going for about 16 to 18,000 gold on my server. But on most servers around the region average, it's going for about 40,000 gold. So I suspect you should make upwards of 40,000 gold, definitely. Wowhead has it listed as 60,000. So obviously check your prices first, but I doubt there'll be anything lower than my server exactly. Now the next thing we have is actually a pattern. We'll go ahead and show you for the Star Belt. So if we go ahead and look at the pattern for the Star Belt, so somebody has obviously farmed up a bunch of these and put them on the auction house for super cheap for some reason. But as you can see, the region market value average is 200,000 gold. Your server most likely is selling it for 200,000 gold and not this much gold. That's the reason why I can't really like keep farming this farm on my server, obviously. But definitely your server will probably sell this for about 200,000 gold, because my server just has this kind of weird thing with transmog items like that. In addition to these two items that you see here, the ones that are not listed on my auction house because we don't have any is the pattern of the rich purple silk shirt that sells for about 238,000. That's listed in Wowhead, and then the formula enchant shield enchant formula, I believe that's exactly what that's called. Sells for upwards of, give me 1 second here, let me get my list up if I can. Okay, so yeah, it sells upwards of about 100,000 gold, so it's pretty simple. Not a hard thing to go ahead and do it all, and I definitely recommend you guys go and check this farm out now, because after this video goes up, obviously a lot more people are going to start farming it, and you can just go ahead and, you know, imagine how well that ends up working out for you if you go ahead and wait on it, because then you'll be the only person that's farming it, so it's quite hard. Anyways, that's really all the tips I can give you, other than bring Bear Tartar and any kind of movement speed buff. You will not hit instance lock in this dungeon. I never have, personally. You know, it's never happened to me, but, you know, who knows, it could happen to you. I doubt it, like, unless you're just insanely fast at running dungeons or something like that. Yeah, but, so I don't think you'll ever hit instance cap, so don't really worry about that. And yeah, so that's really all the tips I could give you. Now, in addition to, like, alright, I just want to get everything out here on the channel. So I just released the 5,000 subscriber shirt. I only made 10 of them, so you can buy them in the link in the comment section down there if you'd like one. Only made 10 of them. It's the only t-shirt I made so far, and I kind of only really plan on doing this for special occasions. I don't really plan on having like a ton of like items in a store. Maybe just special occasions like this. And I saw someone comment that they wanted me to make some, so I made some, and so you can go ahead and buy those. They're only $20. I didn't want to make them, you know, super expensive, and they're like Fruit of the Loom shirts, so they're quite, you know, they're not like cheap. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe everybody that listens to me is rich, and I don't know it, but that's not cheap to me. So yeah, that's really everything I had to say. Also, if you are interested in starting a YouTube channel or anything, wanting a new PC to run World of Warcraft, just check out the links in the description below, because I have all my computer gear down there as well. You know, in software, and where you can buy Battle for Azeroth for the cheapest. Now, if you stayed till the end of the video, you stayed till this far, I want you to comment what your favorite anime is in the description below, and I will heart it, and I will reply to it, and I will give you a smiley face. And that is all I had for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.